Alright guys, what is up? It is Gnomes. I'm here in a game between Igorotyra and TheOutCast. We have some interesting battle groups being played here by both players. Here we, that's why. Alright, sorry. So here on the right hand side by Igoro, we have actually a SPFS death benefit battle group. You can see that it's a death benefit battle group, first of all, because you see these oozings, plus you see the hanging, as well as you see the mucker. All these champions was split. The fact is that anything with replicate or split creates clones, and clones count as real champions when they die, right? And what that means is this death charge, for example, you get a stack. Or for life siphon, or what's it called? Soul siphon. Soul siphon, you also get a stack. And the reason I say soul siphon is because he plays the voodoo Shamfi or Shamfi. So all these clones count as real deaths. And that's why this is a death benefit battle group. So SPFS. So kind of a cool idea here. We have the Dark March Witch. I believe the Witch was just, what is this? Yeah, also Bloated Toad, because you have the Rider. I believe when this champion dies and creates the Rider, you get 2 kills, so to say, for 57 Nora. So this is a bit like the, we actually just used self-destruct there, interestingly. I wouldn't have done that. I like getting heals from the, I guess because of healing deficiency, you might not care about that as much anymore. You only heal for 2 there, because it's 5 generally, but it's divided by half, and it's actually it apparently rounds down. So it's like 25%, but it rounded down. Interesting. Yeah, they only heal for 1. Kind of sad, but you know. Anyway. Yeah, they only heal for 1 now. Kind of sad. Anyway, what I was saying is, yeah, so you have a death benefit battle group here by Igoro, and then TheOutCast playing actually a ranger battle group, quite interestingly. He's playing UDKF ranger/rogue, I believe. So here we see a bard ranger again. Here we see the rogue warrior. So like I said, rogue and ranger battle group. I actually really like this champion, by the way, the Wilderkin. It's so hard to kill the champion in 1v1s, and he's not even bad, like, in just generally. He's so hard to deal with. He's a bit expensive. Actually, 73 is fine. But yeah, what you can do is get him with, like, evasive 3, or not even, just put normal attacks. Yeah, I don't know. Entangling attack on a ranged champion is just very strong, because then you can keep any melee champs off you. And often, KF has a few ways to grant mobility, so then this champion can keep just kind of, like, kiting, so... Anyway, there we saw the Emerald to cleanse the Snake Dancer into an attack. Does 12 damage. He can attack 1 more time, but it won't kill the oozing. He'll actually be 2 off, I believe. Yeah, 12 plus 4, right? So he'll be at 16. He needs 2 more damage to get the kill easily. Shadow Shift. He can attack and then Shadow Shift, but he has to, yeah. He can't just... Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting just because I'm not sure if the Manic goes off on the Mucker. I believe the split will not go off. So this actually works out fine if it Manics this way. But also just interesting because he's stealth now, but then when he Manics, he won't be stealth anymore, right? Ooh, okay. So now we have the Snake Dancer here hidden behind this artillery marker, and we have no ranged out for Igoro. Let's see. Yeah, okay, it's kind of useless, ain't it? So he manicked into the mucker, but then the mucker just reconstituted, right, afterwards. So the manic doesn't really work very well with the reconstitute. So maybe not the best deploy to play the Jix here. But he's just a strong champion by himself that you kind of always want to play him. Like, if you have Scrapper and Manic, you just, like, stick on your enemy, and you just don't die either, right? And you do shitloads of damage. Here, we have the Cloak, which gives 2 damage to rogues. So then we have +2, and then the Provision Offense gives +2. So he's +4, plus the UD bonus, so he's at +6 damage. Doing a lot. It's just that attacking the Mucker is not very good, right? So yeah, he's going to go ahead and kill this Emerald. He's going to actually need to attack again. He needs to attack 2 more times, actually. He only dealt 8 damage there. So he can run away... Ooh. How the... Oh, the Witch. I didn't even see that. So the Witch actually just attacked once, and then he moves the oozing to cause it to go off. And there's the heal, very well done. He dealt the damage, but heals the oozing afterwards. And then puts the Sonic Aura on the Mucker to deal some extra damage to the Jade, or the Jinx, I mean. And this works out pretty well, because like I said, with the Scrapper, hard to kill the Jinx, but the Aura will help against that, right? And here again, look, another reason to play Death Benefit. You have the Death Charge here on the Voil King. So that way, all these little champions that are dying will just cause Death Charge to ramp up quite quickly. So like, here you go, boom, boom. They both gain 1 there. Now, the Witch can either use the Unleash Memories to get 6 Nora, or he can use an attack, right? Or he also just gets the damage, or now he's at +3 damage. So it's kind of funny, all right? All right, so this Mucker is dead. He still needs to kill this one, though. Does he have an attack? Yeah, he does. He can actually kill the Mucker here. And I believe... Oh, I'm so confused. I'm not positive if the Lava will go off first or the Reconstitute, but I would just... to be safe, kill it right now, right? Like, if you let the champion survive, you've lost the game. I think he's already behind, but I don't think he can let this champion survive accidentally. I think he has to go in. All right, he doesn't do it. So let's see, does he die or the Reconstitute happen first? Or, oh, the Manic! The Manic's still there. Okay, so he was just safe with the Manic then. He's like, he knew the Manic was going to happen first before the Reconstitute? That's fine then. Yeah, Manic's weird. It kind of happens, because it's, look, it says at the, here, blah, blah, blah. At the end of this unit's turn, right? So it's at the end of the, so if you like look at the ordering, right? So this happens at the end, and at the beginning you get the Reconstitute, because it says at the beginning of this champion's turn, not the end of your enemies, right? So that's why the, ooh, okay. I was wondering why he hasn't deployed. Yeah, he's playing a lot of relics, so, yeah, so that's why the Manic got the kill there. All right, going for the Emerald still, attacks once. He has to attack one more time, but I believe the Snake Dancer will kill it. Thing is, though, yes, Igoro has champions dying, but that's what he wants, right? He wants his champions to die, and thing is that OutCast keeps deploying relics and stuff to keep the attack going, right? Generally, if you want to have a quick game where you can kill your enemy and keep the kill going, you play relics and equipment, right? That's why against UD, you see them play spells, relics, and equipment. After they've deployed 4 champions, they stop deploying half the time because they just want to kill, and then keep rushing. But against this kind of build-up deck, you might need to deploy a few more just so you can get a good, like, wrecking ball, right? Where you can just flash through your enemies. Right now, he's kind of just doing 1 by 1, and I don't think that's going to work out for him. I think what he should have done, and I'm not sure if there's an invisible champion here somewhere. Ah, there is, because something took this font. What was deployed? A long time ago, I guess. When I wasn't paying attention. It has to be something big, right? Let me see if I can find it. There's so much text here. Wildekins... No, it was those. Wait, I just saw it, I think. Oh! Well, there's a... Assassin. Thing is, there's detection. Oh, he just got fucked. The Voodoo Shamfai with detection here. He's at 81 Nora, though. Pretty insane. Quite a bit more cheap. He used to be more, right? Forage. Oh, it's actually kind of scary, not gonna lie. Like, this combo is actually maybe even better than it was. I saw some people saying that this combo is worse on the Assassin, but look, now he's 81 Nora instead of how much he was before. But now what you can do is have your... He's engaged. He can't run away because of the stealth. He wanted to get the Assassinate off, but he didn't see the detection on the Shamfai. Dealt 16. Does he have another spell? He already used the Price of Victory. I highly doubt it. Oh, he does! He's 2 off, though. The magic resistance from Mika actually saves him right there. Alright, so, yeah. The Toad is dead. The Boghopper comes out. So I believe the Assassin will be... Assassin's quite squishy at 41 health. Anyway, so I was talking about this Assassin. And people were kind of debating if this was a nerf or a buff. what we saw in this champion. And oh, that's also really strong. I'm not positive. Is he in range of cleanse? No, he's one off, yeah. I'm not positive, but I think it's a buff. I'm not sure. Because, like, imagine this. Let's say you have 3 UD champions out. They get a kill. You have your assassin move over to take that Nora Globe. It gets 3 AP, and then it's in range to get an assassinate off, right? So that's really strong. 16 times 3 is still generally enough to kill anything, right? Is he dead? He's not in range, actually. Ooh, he can move over here. It's 9 minus +1. He's actually not in range for a kill. Oh, wait. This witch is still alive. Yeah. So he's at 16 damage right now. So there's the kill. 21. They both gain a stack as well. And there's the thingy. So yeah, I think this wasn't even a nerf, really. He still does insane amount of damage, but now he's cheaper. And you can maybe get into range a bit easier. Interesting. So look at this, +8 right now because of the death charge that's on him. +8. Does have charge attack. I'm not sure if you ever really want to use that, because like you spend 3 charges for the attack, but then you lose 3 damage. I guess there's some like in German you say Grenzsituation, like edge cases. That's it. There may be some like edge cases where you really want the kill, and then you just spend the 3 charges. But generally, I think you always want to keep the charges for your unleashed memories. All right, there's an attack. The thing is, block should be up, right? And it's block rank 2 as well. We do have a double tap from Jix, though. So this should still be dead, because we have double tap on Jix plus the Manic. But he's deploying. Ooh, what's this? Another death charge champion with Nora Thief. Spend 4 charges, your opponent loses up to 4. All right, he sacks. Why didn't he double tap, though? Wait, did he not double tap? That's interesting. I thought he had enough AP to double tap there. There you go, GG. So really cool battle group by Igoro, and I think that Outcast battle group isn't horrible either. The whole idea with the Rangers is kind of cool, and Ranger Rogue idea, but I think he might have misplayed. I think depending if he had known what he's up against, if you're against a very slow battle group and you yourself are an aggressive battle group, you have one of 2 ways to play it. Either you need to rush their fonts so that they can't even get rolling, but on a map like that where you know you can't even do that, there's no way you can even rush the enemy fonts because they have such an easy time getting it with cheap champions or with just having side fonts that are close to the shrine. You need to create 5 or 6 champions, and then at that point, like a wrecking ball, like I said before, you need to start moving in and kind of just have a good tide, right? Where you keep pushing, you keep, anything, you make a meat grinder. I always call it meat grinder, where anything that's put in front of you, you kill with almost no repercussion, where you almost take no damage yourself. And I think that's the only way to play against like a death benefit battle group in that case. On that map, and especially with your battle group, where you can't compete late game, you can't just have this, trade. You need to have one big mass, and either just like keep killing anything that comes at you and like keep just pushing forwards, or you need to get the enemy fonts really early. But I don't think it works on that map. Anyway, GG.